everyone, my name is Tremaine. I have a great love for pole dancing and yoga. And guess what? I recently turned 39. Have you ever done a trust fall? It's one of those team building events that's supposed to build trust amongst team members. The whole premise of the game is somebody falling backwards with the hope or confidence that the team member behind them will catch them. Now, why is it supposed to build trust? Because falling backwards behind into what we can't see or are unable to look at beforehand is tapping into one of our primal fears. I've once heard that babies only fear two things. One is loud noises, and two is the fear of being dropped. It's therefore no wonder that inversions, or hanging upside down on a pole, taps into one of those primal fears. However, hanging upside down is an integral part of pole dancing. Therefore, it is absolutely necessary to get comfortable with it. Imagine having the confidence of Spider-Man defying gravity without breaking a sweat. The good news is, with a couple of tweaks and a bit of practice, you'll be comfortable doing inversions in no time. But first, let's have a look at what's happening right now. Very often, I see people invert this way. Notice how the entire body is upright and only the legs are trying to move into the pole. However, if I just simply look up, my neck follows and my body follows, and you notice the difference. And already that's making it a little bit easier for you to actually invert into the pole. Now imagine if I follow through with my gaze from looking ahead, above, and behind me. Because of that movement of my gaze, my body naturally follows into an invert. Let's break this down into 3 steps. Step number 1, always make sure that you have a secure grip first, because this is what's going to be holding you onto the pole, and make sure that you're not going to fall. If you're doing this one of the first few times and it's by yourself, make sure that you have cushions around you, or even better, a spotter, so that they'll be able to catch you and help you if you run into any issues. Step number 2, position yourself like you're going to do an invert. So hips in front of the pole, arms at your chest or neck length. Then you start to tip into the invert. So you're going to crunch up and look up. Do that a couple of times just to get comfortable into that rocking motion, so you get into the habit of looking up and moving your body along with it. And step 3, you're going to follow through. What that means is, from your eye gaze of being upright to the ceiling, now you're going to look behind you. See how my body is already naturally following my eye gaze. And this is how it's going to look like. Step 1, have your hips in front of the pole and your hands at your chest and neck level and looking ahead. Step 2, you're going to crunch up with your legs into like a frog position, and you're going to look up into the ceiling. In step 3, look behind you and straighten your legs. And then you have a comfortable invert. And once you're here, you can go into other moves like the outside leg hang, the crucifix, or an inside leg hang. Don't show that part. To get you started on one of the most fundamental inversions, check out this video here. Remember, practice makes progress. See what I did there? And always have fun doing so. Leave any questions or comments below in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next video. Subscribe!